That's great ones. Let's dive into crypto. I think you said that you obviously you found Bitcoin at first, and I don't know if dismissed is the right word, but you kind of didn't find it that interesting. Can you just take us
Yeah.
back to that moment? Maybe reading the white paper, your initial thoughts, and why you weren't, hooked at the start at least.
Yeah, I don't think I even got to the point of reading the white paper. I was discussing Bitcoin in like 2013 with some guys at a cafe in Oslo. I remember the moment. And one of the guys was like, my friend has made an insane amount of money on Bitcoin. And I was like, well, it's too late now to buy it. And this is 2013. And so I was like, okay, well, this is just a kind of fun tech thing, but like it's never gonna take off, which was obviously completely wrong. But I didn't find it very interesting because I probably didn't give it a chance like it deserved to look into it. And then 4 years later, I learned about Ethereum, and Ethereum I found much more like intellectually stimulating. And actually later on, that led me to revisit my views on Bitcoin, which made me also appreciate Bitcoin much more. But definitely Ethereum as like a world computer or a platform where anyone can innovate and anyone can, issue applications was something that I got really fascinated by. And this was like right before the big ICO boom in 2017. So there was like a lot of money to be made as well. And in general, crypto tends to combine like the greed and the intellectual stimulus in a pretty interesting way. So that's probably why I got into crypto and Ethereum in the first place.
Just the last part on Bitcoin. I think you said that you sort of had this maybe idea of maybe it would look similar to sort of like the MySpace analogy, but now you kind of
Mm.
feel like it's here to stay. Can you just quickly go through that thought process?
Yeah, that's true. So my fear with Bitcoin was always that, okay, this is revolutionary. I get it. But how do you know that this is the horse that's going to win the race, right? Like, what if someone just makes a better Bitcoin and that's the thing that people will adopt? And so actually one reason why I got into Ethereum is, well, this is a platform where people can make other currencies. So and like all other applications. So it seems likely that, this winning currency, whatever it will be, could actually be issued on Ethereum, even if it's not Ether itself in theory. So that was actually one of the reasons why I felt more comfortable kind of making a bet on Ethereum. But yeah, so the concept with Bitcoin is like, it could be like the MySpace of cryptocurrencies in the same way that MySpace in many ways was a really popular social network. But of course, like who uses MySpace today, right? Like now there's a bunch of other social media sites that have popped up and taken over completely. So why couldn't that happen with Bitcoin as well? I kind of think that that is still a possibility with Bitcoin. So especially now that you see so much developer activity on Ethereum, and these are two very different things, right? Like they can completely coexist. But I would say that, if Ethereum becomes more valuable than Bitcoin, then it will have sort of crossed the Rubicon. Like I'm not sure there's any going back after that. But I also think that Bitcoin will always have like a place in internet history, which means it will always have some value. But I'm not sure it's going to be sort of the most bullish scenario that many Bitcoin maximalists believe in.